welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here for yet another Smackdown reaction video. We're officially on the road to Royal Rumble. We got a crazy fatal four-way for the undisputed WWE Championship at Royal Rumble between Randy Orton, AJ Styles, LA Knight, and Roman Reigns. So just seeing what happens after, well, everything that went down last week. That's going to be interesting to see unfold and that sort of thing. We've still got more drama involving, you know, the United States Championship situation, the LWO and Santos and all that good stuff coming up as well. And of course the continued drama that doesn't seem to end now with Bianca, Belair, and Damage Cntl. It's like, I thought we were done with this back at War Games, but here we are. Either way around, we do have a new webcam this week, so if things look a little different, that is why. My old one had, like, you know, like wiring really starting to stick out and stuff like that. I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's been a little bit since we've had a new webcam, so we got a new webcam, which was very exciting. New year, new webcam, right? Right. As per usual, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, and let's watch Friday Night Smackdown, people. Oh my god, so Jimmy and Solo, they attacked Cameron Grimes before his match against Grayson Waller, and now Paul Heyman's got a microphone. James Bond wannabe Nick Aldis. Yeah, he's totally the bad guy. I mean, we haven't decided if he was a bad guy or not, but Paul, y'all are just running wild at this point. You're attacking everybody. I would think that's kind of villainous, right? Do we need to get some Scott Steiner math going on, Paul? Because a fatal four-way involves 4 people in the ring, so mathematically, Roman's still got a 25% chance to win his match. Look at that look when he said that he wasn't the bad guy. He's like, oh, I didn't do it. It's like a kid when they, like, you know, go and, like, break something. It's like, oh, but I didn't do it. Thank you, Nick Aldis, for taking the microphone. Look at Paul's face at Nick Aldis right now. He's just, like, so angry with him. Like, he looks like a steamed vegetable right now. That's what I'm saying. The Bloodline's been involved with all the shenanigans for the last so many weeks, and I'm tired. Well, wait, what's the main event of tonight's show? Okay, the Bloodline are in the main event against whom? But can they coexist? Wait, is Roman there? Oh snap, we got a 6-man tag match at the end. Look at how mad Paul is! Look at this man! Look at this man and how angry he is. Look at how angry he looks. Oh my god. He's trying to pull the microphone away from Nick Aldis and it ain't happening. I think Paul Heyman is more mad that he can't get his microphone back than about the main event. Well then how about you defend your tribal chief, Paul? Come on. Step up to the plate a little bit. You be the third person on the Bloodline side. I'm sensing either Randy, AJ, or LA, or they're not. Someone's not gonna make it by the main event. I mean, we all saw how combustible that triple threat match last week, so I'm very sus about the whole situation. Let's just appreciate Nick Aldis for just being awesome in this segment for a moment. He did a great job, and I really like the role that he's in right now. And, yeah, I'm glad that we have a fresh face in this whole situation, and just Nick Aldis is crushing it in this role, so I think, you know, again, the Bloodline shenanigans, I'm tired of them. I think we're all tired of them by this point, but I think the real shining star in this whole situation was Nick Aldis, so just because Nick Aldis did a great job in this segment and got to shine in his role, we're gonna give that a thumbs up. I was about to say, what did Carlito do to you? But, like, you put it on yourself, Santos, with the knuckles and stuff like that back at Crown Jewel. Yeah, we're not gonna forget that. We're not letting that go. Carlito did the right thing. Beautiful dive over the top rope. LWO getting some momentum as we head into the commercial break, because it wouldn't be an episode of Friday Night Smackdown without us having, like, oh, I guess not. Thought we were going to commercial break right there after they dove over the top rope, because that's what always happens. It's like you get into like 2 minutes into the match and then it goes to a commercial break. Ooh, that was a rough landing. Santos, that might happen to you at some point. I wouldn't be laughing at this. Okay, that was kind of a cool double team, although I would be nervous about having to fall backwards like that. Alright, here we go. What in the world was this double team move? Wait, we got another double team move right there too. I don't know what that was, but that was pretty cool, so that we're gonna give that a little round of applause. Okay, I appreciate how they're getting into the history of, like, how Santos and Angel and Humberto, like, have been aligned at some point, like how they have like history with each other. I appreciate those little nuggets of information that we get from time to time. It's kind of an interesting parallel because, like, you know how Dominic, when he betrayed Ray and stuff like that and turned on Ray back in 2022 to join, like, the Judgment Day and stuff like that? That's kind of the same theme that we're getting here. Obviously, you know, maybe some different context and stuff like that, of course, but, like, kind of the same theme of, like, maybe this is my real family and stuff like that. So, you know, kind of another reoccurring thread here. That was amazing. We need to give that a little round of applause, too. Carlito's out now. Carlito just does what he wants, and we're here for that energy. Go get him, Carlito. Oh, we might have a sneaky pin! Sneaky pin! Sneaky pin! What a sneaky pin right there for the win. I mean, they still got the win, right? But either way, this was a fun match to watch. Definitely the right match to have kick things off, even though we were supposed to get Cameron Grimes and Grayson Waller kicking things off. But, I mean, again, story progression for the Bloodline, as if there's any progression actually going on there because they're running around in circles now. But this was good. I had fun watching this match. And good to see Angel and Humberto just, you know, doing their thing. So we're going to give that a thumbs up. Alrighty, friends. We've got Bianca Belair and Bayley. I'm liking Bianca's gear. Is her gear new or am I just seeing things? Either way, I really like it. Alright, Bayley's got the offense right here. I get that, like, Damage Cntl, like, they want to be, you know, unified and stuff like that and show support and all that, but, like, is it necessary to have, like, 4 people at ringside and make this, like, a 5-on-1 situation on paper? We got a takedown from Bianca right there. Oh, nice kick right there from Bayley. Into the cover now. Could this be it? And it is not. Listen, we're kind of getting a 50-50 split here between the Bayley and Bianca chants, and they're both awesome, so, I mean, that's understandable. They both deserve just everything. That is all. Bayley and Bianca deserve the world. And these two always have good matches together, so I can't complain about it. Except for the fact this feud has been going on for like 10 years now, it seems like. Like, here's the thing. I'm all for like a long-term story, right? I'm all for it. But like, there's a difference between long-term storytelling and just feuds that are so long. Bianca's gonna have to take out all of Damage Cntl, but Damage Cntl all moved out of the way there. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break. Bayley's in firm control right here. Okay, but how is this a replay if we didn't see it because it was on the commercial break? I'm all confused. Couldn't they just say, like, here's what you missed over the commercial break and kind of label it differently? Like, during commercial break or something instead of like moments ago? Because when I think moments ago, I think like before the commercial break, like something that we just saw. But this is clearly stuff that happened during the commercial break that we didn't get to see. Both Bayley and Bianca are down. This is not good for either one of them. Who's going to get the momentum first? Bianca's getting everybody all fired up. You love to see it. Bayley and Bianca are crushing it tonight. That is all. I was about to say her foot was on the rope. Oh no, Bayley's got the hair. Okay, so she's tying Bianca's hair to the rope. Not gonna lie, that's pretty smart. So Bayley can't tie Bianca's hair against the rope, but Bianca can use her hair as a weapon in the match. Wrestling! Oh! 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 Okay, that sounded like that hurt against the post. Oh my god. Y'all just hear that? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, now Bayley went right into the post. Oh, nice suplex. Oh, Bayley's trying to pull Bianca's hair. Oh! It did indeed backfire on Bayley. Alright, we're into the cover now. Oh boy, what's Bayley doing? Oh! 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 Bianca caught her. Bianca caught her. Oh, nice move from Bianca to Bayley right there. Oh, and a kick at it too. Oh, Bianca might have it. Oh, never mind. Bayley. Oh, Bayley! What a counter from Bayley. What's Bayley doing here? Bayley's going to the top rope. Nice elbow drop from Bayley right there. Could this be it? This might be it. Oh, Bianca kicked out. Yeah, what's going on with Bayley? So Damage Cntl won't do anything that Bayley tells them to do now. Again, that's kind of been the main story, you know, like, because Bayley was like, you know, harping on everybody for the longest time, and now it's like the turntables have turned. Like, she's outnumbered now. Again, it's that slow burn story within Damage Cntl. Oh, I was going to say that might be it. Damage Cntl can't be bothered to help Bayley at this point. Bianca Belair picks up the win. I love how Damage Cntl is just so unfazed and so unbothered by this whole situation. But is Bayley still the leader of Damage Control, though? Based on what we're seeing, it seems like there's a new leader within Damage Control. Well, hey, overall, this was a great match. Great showcase for Bayley and Bianca, and we got more Damage Control drama now. So we're going to give this whole thing a thumbs up. This was good. I enjoyed it. And again, I'm interested to see where things go with Damage Control moving ahead. I'm interested to see when this eventual, like, sort of turn or breakup or splintering off is going to happen. I suspect we're going to see that maybe at Royal Rumble, maybe even in the Royal Rumble match. I could see that happening potentially, but we'll have to see what happens. Again, thumbs up for me, and we'll just see what happens. Again, I just smell something's going to happen at Royal Rumble with this group. So we'll just see what happens. Alrighty, we got Lashley and the Profits calling out Kross, AOP and company. I'm ready for this feud. This is the feud I'm looking forward to the most now on this show, because it's fresh and interesting. I'm glad that they've really just leaned into Lashley and the Profits as being good guys on this show, because we've all been jerked for Bobby like crazy the last so many weeks. Oh god, everything got dark again. Well, there's Paul Ellering. Okay, we have this creepy video package. This is kind of giving me, like, Matrix-y, like, mid-2000s movie vibes. I'm not mad, it looks cool. Okay, they're giving us a little bit of, like, a recap of what the Authors of Pain can do. The Final Testament, that's their name. Gotta say, at least the group name's kind of cool. Wait, do we have new music, or what's going on here? Whose music is that? Whose music was that at the end? Is that theirs, or I don't know. That was an odd way to end things out, but overall still pretty cool. We get, you know, how everybody's kind of connected now, and a little bit of a recap of like what the Authors of Pain can do, and it's just getting the groundwork together for this new group and this new feud. So I am looking forward to it. Again, it did what it needed to accomplish, so I can't complain about that one bit. Alrighty, so we've got Carmelo Hayes versus Austin Theory right here. So earlier in the evening, Carmelo Hayes was in Nick Aldis' office, and then Grayson and Theory, they kind of just stormed right in. And, well, a match got made between these two. So, I mean, hey, we'll take it, right? Right. I mean, if it's more Carmelo on SmackDown, I can't be mad at that. He's just so good. You know, it never made much sense to me with how they determine just who can just be like, I'm in the Royal Rumble match, and then, like, who has to earn their spot in the Royal Rumble match. It's like, can we get some consistency here? Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break. Austin Theory's in firm control. Grayson's hyping up Austin Theory. I mean, that's what we're asking practically every single week. What is Grayson Waller wearing? I mean, hey, it gets attention, right? Carmelo's countering. What is Theory doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god, what in the world was that? I don't know what that was, but that was pretty amazing. Did y'all just see that with, like, the middle rope suplex thing? We're gonna give that a round of applause, because that was pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's going on here? A little sneaky roll-up attempt right here. Oh, another sneaky roll-up attempt right here, and none of them succeeded. Oh! I'm kind of nervous with where this is all going. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, yikes. Yikes on bikes. Holy cow. Okay. That made me a little nervous there, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was really rough out there. Oh my god. Yeah, good call by the referee. That did not look good. Oh man, I hope they're both okay. That was a scary ending right there. Again, over here, we just want everyone to be okay, happy, healthy, all that good stuff, right? And so, I mean, we'll just have to see what unfolds. But I mean, that was really rough. I hope that, you know, Carmelo and Austin are both okay. So we're just going to keep them in our thoughts and just send the positive energy their way. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all right there? I told y'all that not everybody was going to make it to this tag team match. And, well, it looks like Solo and Jimmy got Randy Orton out of this match. Because, like, right before this happened, basically Solo and Jimmy and Paul were, like, discussing in the back about, oh, well, who's going to be, like, the next person that we need on the team and whatever. And remember how at the beginning of the show that I just smelled something, like, was going to be off and that maybe somebody was going to get taken out? Bloodline Shenanigans, people. Bloodline Shenanigans. So it looks like we're going to have AJ and LA team up with each other now, which could get interesting because those two just don't get along. But I mean, hey, Solo said that, you know, we shouldn't be worried. And well, I mean, if Solo says something, then we gotta pay attention, because Solo is a man of few words, and he understands his assignment every week. We've got another trope going on here. Can we coexist? Well, Randy Orton just got taken out, so I don't know if we have to worry about Randy Orton. I'd be more concerned about either AJ or LA. They gotta get on the same page. At least enough to take care of the Bloodline Shenanigans for one night. The thing that gets me about this whole situation, too, with AJ and LA is that, like, it's like, oh, I got taken out by the Bloodline before I could team up with John Cena. And it's like, okay, but, like, I'm pretty sure LA Knight had nothing to do with that. Like, put that energy on Solo, who, like, jumped off of the production cart thing. That image is still permeated in my brain because of how ridiculous that camera angle was. Alright, looks like we might have a double team move with LA and AJ. Okay, good to see, good to see. Well, here's the thing too, like, I mean, LA Knight's already got a win over Jimmy and Solo, but with Randy, so it's like, I feel like it's kind of like we're kind of rotating people out now. I love how I'm just like so over the Bloodline Shenanigans at this point. Again, the crowd is just so into LA Knight just doing all the little things, and we're here for that. Alright, we got Jimmy and AJ now. Oh no, Solo's got both LA and AJ now. Oh. I mean, hey, they're at least working together a little bit, but I still smell that something's gonna go awry in this match. Did you just hear what LA Knight just said? Just take him out. Oh, Jimmy's holding Solo back, and Paul Heyman is worried. We're having a little bit of a bloodline regroup as we go into the commercial break. Alright, we're back from commercial break. Solo is slowing down the pace here with AJ in the middle of the ring. Can we cut this crap with moments ago? We know this happened during the commercial because we didn't see this before the break. I'm getting fed up with this. I'm not even joking. Like, just have, like, during commercial break, that's, like, all you need to add in that lower third. See, I don't critique the moves and stuff like that. I just don't. I don't have that kind of athletic prowess or background or training. None of that. But I do have production training. So, we all have different skill sets, right? Right. Okay, but, like, they still have 2 weeks before Royal Rumble, and next week's the contract signing. So, just by that logic, like, they're gonna have a little bit of a breather before this fatal four-way match at Royal Rumble, right? What is Jimmy Uso doing? What is this man doing at ringside? I'm so confused. And I don't understand why the referee is getting on his butt. Like, he's not doing anything. Okay, except for getting the tag in right now. Listen, sometimes sometimes a common enemy or a common cause can bring people together. I smell shenanigans impending. I can just smell it. Okay, so AJ was trying to get the tag into LA Knight, but then Solo was kind of like right there, so LA Knight decided to go after Solo instead of getting the tag in. I mean, that kind of helps, right? Because that way it prevents Jimmy from getting the tag in. Looked like we were going to have a little bit of a swerve there. Oh, the shenanigans are here right now, though. AJ ain't gonna trust this tag. Oh god, Jimmy's gonna get Solo back in this match, isn't he? Oh, well, Jimmy just took out LA Knight right there. Well, both of them just crashed into each other in the middle of the ring. Solo's getting back up, though. If Solo gets into this match, AJ's done. Well, here comes Randy. Well, I mean, they did introduce this match as a 6-man tag team match, right? Randy's timing's impeccable lately, you know? It's like, here he is at the end of this match, and then he was at the end of War Games. Paul Heyman's, like, seething right now. We appreciate you, Randy. We appreciate you. Jimmy's just like, time out. It's like, sir, this match has been going on for a while now, and you've attacked people tonight, so you don't get a timeout. I'm waiting for the bloodline to expand a little bit, because we need some fresh people in the bloodline, I think. Well, there goes Randy. Yeah, that's it. Jimmy's done. Oh, but I saw AJ in the corner there. Oh no, I don't like where any of this is going. Okay, well, there goes AJ with the phenomenal forearm to Solo. There goes LA Knight now. Alright, we got AJ and LA fighting again. Well, arguing, but still fighting. Verbally fighting. AJ's like, I want my turn at Jimmy Uso. Randy's got the steps. Oh, right into Jimmy. Okay, it looks like everybody's at least coexisting enough when it comes to just, like, beating up the bloodline. Well, it was nice knowing you, Solo. Had a little bit of an Avengers-esque ending right here, except, well, instead of Thanos, it was Solo. Oh no, Paul's got the iPhone! Oh no, he said call Roman Reigns in the final frame there. Okay, Randy's trying to get LA and AJ on the same page to kind of break things up a little bit. Okay. Those three are at least on the same page with regard to just, like, we all just don't like the bloodline, so let's just, beat them up and stuff like that. I understand it. Common enemy, common goal. But Paul Heyman had that iPhone at the end, and he said, call Roman Reigns. So, even worse Bloodline Shenanigans next week, because Roman's going to be there for that contract signing, and these contract signings never end well. They just don't. So, I can sense that everything's going to come to a head next week. I smell shenanigans with this Fatal 4-Way, y'all. Especially because of the fact that it's at Royal Rumble, and we remember how the ending went at last year's Royal Rumble, right? With the Bloodline and Sammy turning on Roman and all that stuff. It's a pivotal plot point. That's all I gotta say. I smell something a brewing, and I'm nervous, y'all. But either way, this furthered some things along with the match itself at Royal Rumble, and the Bloodline. They just need some extra help at this point. We're starting to run in circles, but either way, we'll still give it a thumbs up because I'm just more interested in this point between the interactions with LA Knight, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles, and I just want to see more interactions between those three moving ahead. So just for that alone, and because, well, technically LA Knight did win the match, because that's just how we rate things around here, we'll give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, overall, this week's SmackDown had a lot of plot developments along the way. We're continuing the stories. Pretty much one group is rising with the Final Testament, which is like Kross's group now with AOP. And then we've also kind of got a bit of a declining group right now with Damage Cntl. So I think everything's kind of evening out at least, which is nice to see. I'm very much interested, not so much in, the Bloodline at this point and how they're going around in circles. It feels like I'm more interested just in the interactions with Randy and AJ and LA Knight. So that part of the, puzzle is interesting to me, and, it'll be even better next week, I feel like, because we'll have Roman back, hopefully, with this whole contract situation, and the fact that Paul Heyman called him on his iPhone at the very end of the episode. But either way, we had some good matches this episode. I really enjoyed that opening match between Umberto and Angel versus the LWO. I also enjoyed Bianca versus Bayley. And I also enjoyed the main event too, mainly, again, just for those interactions with Roman and AJ and LA Knight. And just seeing, the Bloodline getting their comeuppance. But, again, I don't trust where anything is going heading into Royal Rumble with the Bloodline and their shenanigans, so I don't know, people. I don't know. But either way around, let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to get notifications around here, and that sort of thing. So, again, thank you all super duper much for watching, and I will see you all the next one.